Hello. Today we are here to have a very candid chat with Neil's parents. So the first question, which is a very obvious question to all as parents, are the first time when you came to know that something is amiss in Neil, what was your reaction as parents and how did you overcome it, and what were the steps that you took when the first time you came to know that something is wrong somewhere?
Actually, till he was 1.5 years, things were very much smooth and we were enjoying the childhood and everything. The problem actually started coming when he was not responding to his name.
Okay.
He was not following commands.
Right.
And then we thought there is something which is not right.
Okay.
So we consulted a clinician, but then he was like, you may need a special opinion on this.
Okay.
There may be some developmental delay or some other thing. And that time actually we had a visit to a developmental pediatrician, and she suggested it's probably a autism spectrum disorder.
Okay.
And that actually came as a really stressful thing, and it was very difficult to accept if that is the case. Because of medical background, I know what it is, but then still it's not that easy to accept.
Correct.
So we were not very sure. I mean, I wanted to have a second opinion, and then like, is it really that or something
Right.
else, or it may just improve on as he ages. But then over a period of 6-7 months, we came to a conclusion that there is definitely some issue which
Okay.
we need to sort out.
Okay. Okay.
And then we went on to have his special therapies like speech and occupation, and then later on behavior. Where around after a year, we tried to put him in a school, but then he was into his own world. Like he was
Right.
playing. There are all mirror games and shadow games. He was happy with himself, not interacting with his peers. So then we thought probably this is not the right place, and we have to have either a one-to-one session or an individual or a special school where actually he will be trained to come into the mainstream.
Correct.
And therefore we entered him in a school readiness program where actually he needs to understand he actually what is the regular thing that is usually done in school, like getting ready, waking up early and going to school, carrying his bag, eating, I mean having proper mid-meal break,
Yes.
and then coming back, and that entire schedule, and that helped a lot.
Okay.
After that, and along with that, definitely we had to have his sessions there, those were going on
Correct.
regularly.
So
And-
basically, actually, what happens, when you first thing you should find out that with your child is, see, talking is a different thing, but he's responding. If he's social smiling, that is a small thing you have to find out.
Absolutely.
So it's an initial phase. So
Right.
initial phase you have to see ki he's means talking to people, or means at least
Eye to
not
eye.
talking, at least eye contact. So if your child is not giving that, that is something, there is a problem. So
Correct.
this is an early signs. So you can find out that your child is not gelling with others. He's
Right.
playing his own world.
Right.
So this is a basic and first thing that you have to find out, that your child is something is problem, not problem, something. He's not
Equivalent to his age children as
so
such.
and
Right.
don't go into that feeling that nahi ho jayega,
Okay.
nahi ho jayega.
Yes.
So at least you should take proper medical help.
Correct.
Because what happens, some things we don't understand. Is general checkup is also fine. If it is not problem, well and good. But if something is there, early
The earliest
detection,
diagnosis is
yeah, diagnosis is very important.
because we get enough time to actually
Work on the child.
Yes.
Absolutely. My second question to you is, as acceptance. So you came to know that your child has on the spectrum, or has autism. Emotionally, as parents, what did you all go through? So first, I want
As a mother?
Yes.
Yeah, as a mother, it's very difficult because your child is different. Means you always compare.
Correct.
It's the initial phase. Obviously, I am not from medical background. I don't understand why he's not doing. so he should do it. So I used to sometimes force him कि कर, you know, that kind of behavior I used to do. Then I understand कि नहीं यार ये कुछ तो अलग है, but accept करना, because मैंने इनिशियल फेज मैंने भी एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया था कि मेरा चाइल्ड ऐसा है. सो बाय द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम मैंने स्पीच थेरेपी OT थेरेपिस्ट के साथ रह के आई अंडरस्टैंड कि ही इज़ डिफरेंट चाइल्ड.
Right.
ही इज़ नॉट स्पेशल, ऑब्वियसली वी से स्पेशल, बट ही इज़ डिफरेंट चाइल्ड. सो ही हैज़ टू teach something very differently.
Yes.
The manners are different, activities are different. He also understands, but the way we should teach him is a different.
Yes.
So first you accept that your child is like this, and don't stretch him. Means if you hammering ना कि कर ये करना चाहिए, तुझे करना चाहिए, ये देख ये करता है तू नहीं करता है.
Correct.
Stop that, because क्या होता है इसकी वजह से उस पर प्रेशर आता है. And if you मीन्स अगर आप सिखाओगे कि ABCD तो वो बोलेगा, बट ही विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड.
Right.
सो एज अ ऑटिस्टिक मदर, ऑटिस्टिक चाइल्ड मदर, you have to understand that go with his pace, because don't force him, because
Actually, there are comparisons that even the society, the relatives and the other people around, they have some expectation, and actually somewhere it affects us also. I mean, he should do, because children of his age are doing those things and he's not able to. So there is something that we are lacking, or
As
we
a
are not
parent.
doing as a
Yes,
parent.
yes.
But then we gave almost everything. I mean, she and our parents, everybody, we tried a lot. I mean, we think that there is no issue during those 9 months, before that,
Correct.
after that, and why we?
Yes.
Why only
us?
we? Why
Yes.
us?
Yes.
So that was the thing that was there for a few years.
Yeah.
And then we finally accepted that okay, fine, he's not alone, there are children like him, and we often come across,
Correct.
though people there is a sort of non-acceptance or stigma, so people don't share. But then
Correct.
there are special kids, and they have their own word, and we can teach them, make them independent as per their comfort.
Absolutely true. Yes.
That is more important.
Great. Okay. I remember you when you came to us. That time you were a very worried parent. You were kind of all over the place, and you were kind of given up also. You were very, very heartbroken. You were given up. You were exhausted, if I really had to say. Right now, at this point of junction, where are you right now as parents? And from the positive point of view, how do we take this forward? And what has your journey been now?
Actually what happens, for me, we accepted the fact that he is autistic child, and the second thing I always feel that understanding between the parents.
Yes.
So as a husband and wife, if we are okay with our child, he's fine. Means if there is no clashes between us, the positive attitude in the home is very important.
True.
Because what happens, if you think that he's like that only, like that, don't think that. He is different child. You have to find out what is his interest
Yes,
area.
yes.
So if he is, what happens, these people are very sharp
Absolutely.
and very smart, but you have to find the area of their.
Yes.
And we are right now, even my child is at 7 right now, we are still finding
Right.
what is his hobby. It's not like आज आप बोलोगे कल आपको पता चल जाएगा your child hobby. No, you have to explore.
Correct.
Let him give him the places, take them the places, swimming, in gymnastic or whatever. Let him explore. If his interest areas increases, then you understand this is his hobby and you can continue it.
Correct.
So second point my think is don't pressure on education.
Yes.
बिकॉज वॉट हैपन्स आप बोलोगे कि इतना सीखना चाहिए 10th तो हमारा क्या लॉयर होना चाहिए. एवरीबडी विल नॉट डॉक्टर लॉयर और समथिंग लाइक दैट. वॉट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट राइट नाउ इज़ वॉट इज़ योर चाइल्ड means what happy means
Yes,
happiness.
yes.
He's find out where he's find his happiness.
Happiness.
So let them go with his pace. What happens, don't get to ages, because my child is 7 now. I have to feel like he has 7 years first standard mein hona chahiye, then he has to go to school.
Correct.
He will not sit in school right now because he is happy, he is his own world, but right now I am finding his hobby.
Yeah.
What he is going to do in next year.
Correct.
So focus on his hobbies, his interest area. Don't go to education
Absolutely.
this thing. It's my opinion.
Making him independent is more
important. And
it's good
social
that
skills, I think.
at
Yes.
his age we know that actually we can make him independent by exploring what he's interested. He's doing, he's now as compared to previous years, he's following his commands.
Yes.
There is understanding which has developed.
Okay.
He understands, there is even few words that now he knows.
Okay.
It's not about any language, Marathi, Hindi or English or anything.
Correct.
But there are few things that without even doing gestures, he can able to grasp.
True.
And
The
he
emotion part he understands.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
understands. And he knows when and what to be done.
True.
So that one part is there. And his daily activities that he should be doing on his own.
Correct.
And that has come, he has reached that stage now. Later on, we'll see, it depends, not, he may need a special schooling, but that is okay. We have accepted that it's not about earning and all everything.
Absolutely.
It's about he should be independent for his daily activities.
Yes.
And whatever he's interested in,
Correct.
those areas he should develop, he should enjoy,
Yes.
and then he should, then we'll feel complete.
Absolutely
So,
true.
well,
Well said. So you all have taken therapy for so long, right? You all have taken occupational therapy, speech therapy, remedial education. Just throw a little light as to how these therapeutic interventions have helped your child and how necessary this is apart from the parenting that you all do.
see, in my point of view, these kids they have what you say, they have their comfort zone. And we are their comfort zone.
Correct.
So it's good to have a special educator where he knows, now I have to sit here
Correct.
for say 30 minutes or 45 minutes and I have to listen to them. And they develop a rapport.
Right.
So that one-to-one conversation and that teaching is very important. We see things that he does after what you teach, and something that if we make him do,
Correct.
there are
There's a
it's
stark
totally
difference.
different. So this helps a lot. And at the end of the session, that there is a 5-10 minutes interaction that what he has done today.
Yes.
And what can be done, like a homework that you
Correct.
need to do this in this week back home. So that thing is very, very helpful. And over a period of time, though it is say a long-term process,
Yes.
but we have to keep patience.
Correct.
It is really very helpful.
Helpful.
And everything, the speech, most important, the occupational,
Yes.
and then the behavior.
Correct.
His tame, we know that he's very much hyperactive. So we need to actually calm him down,
Yes.
make him sit, and that sitting tolerance is increased a lot to make him sit, concentrate, and then grasp. That has developed a lot
Right.
over a period of time.
Specifically, actually for me, they help us. So what happens, daily routine में इतना problem आता है कि he's not sitting, he's not doing. So they told us कि ऐसे करना है. Tricks you can say.
Correct.
So this can help him to understand.
Yes.
So if something happens, means he आज ये बैठ नहीं रहा. So they told you different activities to make him sit.
Right.
So in general, they are literally means helping us to know our child better.
True.
So because we are also confused as a parent, they are also, my child also confused ki what happened.
Absolutely.
What is going on.
Yes.
So they try to become mediator between my child and me.
Correct.
Because as a special mother, I am also not knowing what is going on because autism is very vague.
Yes.
For every child is a different.
Correct.
Means autistic child is there, but different autistic.
Every child.
Individual
Yes.
has a different problem.
True.
So for me, my child problem, she will means the person
How to
will
get
tell
it
me.
down from it.
Yes. Yes.
So
exactly.
So it helped me. It means also they release our stress.
Yeah.
It will happen. And the second point is it's a long-term process.
Correct.
So parents don't means parents usually take 10 sessions हो गए अभी तो देखना चाहिए.
हाँ.
Not possible because my child is 7 years right now. He's showing after I think 2 years we taking sessions.
Yes.
After 2 years he's showing signs. Means he's doing things.
Correct.
Right now also he's doing, but it's take time.
Correct.
So give child a time, please.
Absolutely,
Time
yes.
is very important, and give means space also.
Correct.
Let him play. Don't hammer things on him. Pace के साथ जाओ child के. That is
Yes.
more important for
The,
me.
in the teachers in our time, they used to say, don't give him comfort zone.
Yeah.
First of all, there has to be few centers, few people who where he has to concentrate, and these are the things you should not allow him.
Yes.
And that is what is important. Because she is a mother and is always a soft corner person.
Absolutely, yes.
And that thing is like then you learn if they tell us in front of them if he's doing things and not with her. That difference is obvious. Sometimes we have to be strict.
Correct.
And for his betterment.
Yeah, absolutely.
For his
Yes,
betterment. That
yes, yes.
yeah, don't allow, don't entertain, don't always give him his comfort zone. Some things need to be little bit strict, and you'll see the improvement. Otherwise,
Yes,
it is.
yes.
So please send your child to therapy
Therapy.
centers.
It is regularly
Very
needed.
important.
Correct.
And regularly
Yes.
and for long
And
time.
be
And you
patient.
understand, it will take time. That is
Absolutely.
important.
I'm sure that the graph goes up, then there is a little
Yes.
stability.
Yeah.
And that is the time when your patients are really
Because
tried
actually they don't know what to do first of all, and why to be done. That
Yes,
is the
why is
thing.
most
Like
important.
if I tell Neil, do this, like why? I'm comfortable what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So you don't tell me anything.
Correct.
So that thing, we need to impose on him that this thing is necessary.
Absolutely.
You have to do this for, then you will, if you do this thing, you will learn, and then it will be easier for you.
Correct.
But that you say the process, he will not understand very easily. We need to impose on him.
Yes. As
That
you
is-
rightly said, that consistency and
Yeah.
that firmness
Yes.
has to be maintained.
Yes.
And kids know these manipulations where the
Yeah, very
corners
well.
are. Yes. So I think the progress basically lies when the profession and the parent come together.
Yes,
The progress
yes.
lies, in that.
Because
That's
they
the
will
goal.
easily find out the way out
Correct.
for their comfort zone. Like,
Absolutely.
fine. If he's not looking, if he's not concentrating, fine, I'm doing my
Yes. Yes.
That is important.
Yes. You all have given us such great inputs. Okay, you all have been amazing parents, and as I'm saying, parenting is two
Yeah.
individuals,
Yeah.
and as you have rightly mentioned, you are both being on the same page.
Yes.
Takes Neil to a very different level and helps us as professionals also to work better with the child.
It's not only both of us. It's her parents and my parents
Yeah.
and
Absolutely, yes.
actually.
The whole ecosystem.
whole
has
ecosystem,
come
that
together.
is
You're
important.
so true. And one thing I must appreciate, you all don't keep him away from any of the social, events.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Involve him as much as possible. As much as we socially integrate and accept our child, it gets easy for others also to
Yes.
accept and put him a part of the family or anywhere as
yes,
such. It
yes.
does not get us into an awkward situation.
The
So-
earlier you do that,
Yes.
Yeah,
good for him.
take to
Absolutely.
social programs and
Later
everything.
on it will be quite
everything.
Correct.
You have to explore him. Give him
Absolutely.
exploration. That's
Yes.
it.
So we are very happy to have parents like
Thank
you
you.
who are doing wonderful job for your child and to the society at large. So thank you so much for giving us your time.
Thank you
and
for
your
giving us
feedbacks.
this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.